Tonight, on a special edition of 48 Hours, we're asking who murdered four University of Idaho students inside their off-campus home, and why did the killer leave behind more questions than answers? I'm Jasmine Nguyen, investigative correspondent, and this is a mystery that sparked a nationwide manhunt. In the early hours of November 13th, a disturbing and tragic event occurred near the University of Idaho in the town of Moscow, Idaho. Four students, Kylie Goncalves, Madison Mogan, Xander Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin, were found dead inside an off-campus home where six students resided. Authorities believe the killings took place in the early hours around 4 a.m., and for a while no suspect was identified, no motive established, and the murder weapon, to this day, has not been recovered. Information was sought for a man believed to be connected to the crime. He's been described as a Caucasian male in his mid-20s and around 6 feet tall. The suspect was captured on surveillance near the victim's home in the early morning hours of November 13th, driving a white Hyundai Elantra with out-of-state plates, and exactly 1 month after the killing, December 15th, the suspect, Bryan Kohberger, was taken into custody. And what happened on that very day of the murder can be seen according to police records. Police records states the suspect broke into the residence sometime around 4 a.m., armed with a large blade knife. Within minutes, four students brutally stabbed, some while they slept. The two surviving roommates, miraculously spared, reported seeing a masked man in black silently fleeing the home. The killer left behind almost no trace, except for one haunting clue, a knife sheath discovered near one of the victims, bearing unknown DNA. Under Idaho law, first-degree murder is defined as the unlawful killing of a human being with malice, premeditation, or while committing certain felonies. This is a violation of Idaho Code, Article 18, Chapter 40, Section 3. Burglary in Idaho occurs when a person enters any building or dwelling with the intent to commit a felony, theft, or assault inside. And this is a violation of Idaho Code, Article 18, Chapter 1, 4, Section 01. Regarding the suspect's MO, this case is very interesting and complex since there is no clear MO established, or any MO that even makes sense. But from the investigations and evidence we have so far, we do know these for sure. The killer didn't just strike randomly. He planned. He stalked. Cell tower data suggests he may have visited the neighborhood at least a dozen times in the weeks leading up to the attack. He operated in silence, with precision, moving from room to room in a matter of minutes, bypassing locked doors and slipping into the night unnoticed. We may have a slight understanding of how the killer committed the killing, but the question of why still stands. And this is a reminder to the general public and the community of the University of Idaho to always stay vigilant, lock your doors, and report any unusual activities. I'm Jasmine Nguyen, and this is 48 Hours.